Hey folks, Rich here at FMS Models. Today I have another really nice new addition to the 800mm glider line. This is the 800mm V-tail glider. It's very similar to the 800mm Fox glider in its inner workings, except that now this has more of a glider type fuselage, an all new wing, and of course sporting the V-tail back there, which is really nice. Now, this is a great airplane if you're looking for an all-inclusive package, something that you don't need to buy anything else. Everything's included, the radio, battery, charger, you name it. But it also does come in a receiver-ready version. So for those of you that want to put your own receiver and battery in there, you can get that version as well. Now, included with the airplane, as I said, really nice 2.4 gigahertz radio. It comes with the motor, speed controller, the battery, servos, and again, even a little car charger, so you can plug it into your car battery at the flying field or at a park and pretty much fly with the thing all day long. Now, to give you an overview of the airplane, it's all EPO foam. It assembles very easily. The wing just tongue and grooves right in, and you put a single screw right here. Contact cement is provided, so you can glue your V-tails on and you glue your V-tail horns on. And that's pretty much for that's it for assembly. You plug in your receiver that's included, you Velcro your battery in place, and you're ready to go. Now, driving this airplane up front is a 3900 kV brushless outrunner, a 6 amp BEC, and 2 servos. There's an aileron and an elevator servo, so it's only a 3-channel airplane. You have aileron control, you have elevator control, and throttle. Now, to take a closer look inside, I'm going to go ahead and take the canopy off here, and you can see how this really just pops off. There's a little rare earth magnet here. There's a tongue and groove design here, and you can see where everything's housed here. You can see your battery, which is a 350 milliamp 2-cell LiPo that's included. You can see your 6 amp BEC right there, and then you can see your elevator servo and your receiver back there as well. And that's pretty much it, guys. Very simple setup to get this thing going. You can see this tongue and grooves in, and it just snaps into place and keeps it there. Now I'm going to flip the airplane upside down real quick. It's a hand launch and a belly land airplane. You've got really nice cooling holes under here, and you have a skid right here that you land on that you saw in the trailer, and you'll also see here the flight demo. Now, one of the nicest features about this airplane is that it's a glider and it's an airplane. So it has a very nice folding propeller. So you can, you know, give it full throttle, the prop spins out, it gives you thrust to get up to altitude, and then you can bring your throttle to idle, the prop folds, and now it's a glider. You can just glide around with it. If you have thermals, you have wind, you can pretty much keep this thing up in the air for quite some time on a single battery. Anyway, guys, you've seen it. Now let's go ahead and we'll take it out to the runway, and we'll give you a flight demo of the 800mm V-tail glider. All right, you can see just a gentle toss into the air, and this thing just goes right up there. Very smooth. For a little airplane, it's just a nice little fun airplane to fly. It's just a nice little glider. See how glided and powers off. Nice and smooth. I'll give it some power here. Now it's again, this is a 3-channel airplane, so it's aileron, it's elevator, and throttle. So the V-tail, you don't need any V-tail mixing with this. The V-tail just acts as an elevator. I'll glide it on in here again. Just really nice how nice this thing glides. It's just great to take anywhere. I'll do a roll with it here. A little negative elevator, it'll go right around. Now this thing, again, it's meant to be a glider, just to glide around, but you can do some mild aerobatics with it. I'll go ahead and put it through a loop here. Just easy and graceful to fly. You can get nice and low to the ground with it. I'll do some turns out front with partial power here. Just a really easy plane to fly. All right, I'll bring it around right in front of the camera for Pete to film here with very low power here. It's very controllable. Bring it here into the middle, right by me. Just really easy, really graceful to fly. Just a fun model to tool around with. Now I'll bring it by nice and fast just so you can get an idea of how quickly it does go when it's going full. And it zips right on by. But again, it really is meant to be a glider. I'll pull the power back again here and just sort of glide it around a little bit. See how nice and smooth it is. You can glide it around for quite a while. Again, if you have thermals or you're in a windy area, you can fly this thing around kind of all day. Go ahead and bring it in, land it right in front of us. Super nice. Now I'm going to show you guys a few steep turns with this. Even though it's a real nice glider, it's great for again, just sort of zipping around and doing some sort of high performance turns with it. Here we go. I'll just bring it right into the middle here at full throttle and just sort of whip it around. It's great for getting into even more advanced maneuvers. You can see how I just kind of turn it tight. So again, it's a graceful machine. It's small, you can put in your car, but you can also do, you know, progress into some more advanced stuff. And again, bringing the power back to idle, and it's back to being a nice gentle glider again. Just outstanding. Now see if I can give everybody a touch and go with this thing. If you bring it in with some speed, you can kind of touch the runway with it and get it back up in the air again. So you can use it as sort of a touch and go trainer. Now bring it by for sort of a presentation pass so you can kind of see the top of the airplane. Just nice and graceful. It flies great. Another roll with it, little negative elevator. So again, it's a real good plane to just practice aerobatics with. I'll go ahead and bring it on in here, guys. See how nicely it glides, very gentle. All right, guys, that pretty much concludes this video on the 800mm V-tail glider from FMS. As you saw from the flying video, it's just such a tremendous flying airplane. It glides gracefully, it's easy to operate. You can take it up to high altitude, turn the power off, and just glide it for quite some time, especially if you have thermals or some wind. And if you want to get into a little bit of aerobatics, it'll do nice rolls, it'll do really nice loops. And as you saw, I did touch and go on the runway. So there's a lot you can do with this. The all-inclusive package with the radio, the battery, the receiver, even the charger is really just one-stop shopping. And again, nothing else to buy. It transports, obviously it's a small airplane, transports anywhere, so you can fly the thing really anywhere you go. Anyway guys, thanks for checking out this video on the V-tail glider, the 800mm V-tail glider from FMS. Thanks for checking out this video. Thanks for watching FMS Models, and as always, we'll see you next time.